Children, they say, are the leaders of tomorrow. But this statement only applies when these children are adequately equipped to handle the enormous challenges of self-sufficiency when they become adults. The way to ensure that these children are equipped and prepared for self-reliant adulthood is by ensuring that they, at least, receive basic standard education. It is in recognition of the critical role of education and the quest for development in any society that the idea of Sycamore Child Educare Foundation was conceived some years ago and formally incorporated at the CAC as a non-profit organization in 2011 by Reverend Dr. Omolara Shokwiton as a small measure of our own little contribution towards the building of a better future in Nigeria.
We have passion for education, and he did what he could before he departed this world. I just want to bring to the remembrance of the Remo people that Akesan Grammar School was initiated by my late father, President Showoni. I know what it takes when you are embarking on such a big project like this. It doesn't rest. It doesn't give a little time to be wasted. While he was struggling so that this thing can come to pass, and he did it. He went to Adebayo, Baba Adebayo of Oyo State, General Adebayo. Yes, so they lived together so that this Akesan will come to existence. When Papa was so worried, I asked him, what is all this, Papa? Can't you give yourself a little time to rest? He said, my daughter, no rest until I achieve what God has laid. It's not only pastors that are sent by God. Some individuals are sent by God. And if care is not taken, the devil will not allow them to do it. There were so many obstacles. But I thank God that the old man sailed through it. He was the one who initiated it, and he was the first chairman of Akesan Grammar School.
Sometime about 5 years ago, Mr. Abiodun Shokwiton, the Vice Chairman, Board of Trustees of the Sycamore Foundation and husband of the founder, had a chance encounter with a boy of about 11 years in his hometown of Iperu-Remo, Ogun State.
It is my pleasure this afternoon to welcome into our midst and address our father and our mother and members of the Sycamore Child Educare Foundation into our midst. It is not all the time that we have people that have made of human kindness, or I don't know how to put it, in them. But at times, there are some people that are just gifted by God and who are ordained by God to help, to assist the needy. And that is why we have in our midst today the founder of Sycamore Child Educare Foundation, Reverend Dr. Mrs. Omolara Shokwiton. We also have the Vice Chairman of the Board of Trustees, who also doubles as the Papa of Mama, and that is our father, Mr. Abiodun Shokwiton. You're welcome, sir. The chairman of the board, the chairperson of the board is not here physically, but she's here in spirit, she's here spiritually. And that is the person of Professor Mrs. Bolanle Awe. She's not here. also have another senior member of the organization, and that is Mr. Yodele Shokito. You are welcome, sir. He is the program manager.
It was on the early morning of a quietly unassuming day. He was at the organizers trying to get a tire fixed when a little transaction unfolded before his eyes, involving the little boy selling firewood to some old women. Intrigued by the little boy's enterprising spirit, Mr. Chopiton quizzed him on why he was selling firewood early in the morning when he should be preparing for school.
In the year 2000, ọmọ yẹn mo wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ organizer ní fi West School yẹn. Ó wá ń kọjá lọ, àwọn yẹn wá ń scan náà pé ọmọ yẹn ọ̀dọ̀ ọmọ bíbí mẹ́sàn-án sí mẹ́wàá. Wọ́n á pè kí ló dé wọ́n á ní ọmọ yẹn ó fẹ́ lọ school. Àwọn òbí ẹ̀ á dàbí jẹ́ pé wọ́n lówó láti san àti oníkó wọn fẹ́ san owó. A wá jí láàárọ̀ yẹn á lọ gé oko, á lọ gé ewé ní òkú. It's about to be my man. Ọmọ ọdún mẹ́fà àwọn mẹ́jọ láti aago márùn-ún sí mẹ́fà ló máa ti bí lọ sí máa lọ sí ó máa tà. DSS wà ló dẹ̀ ìwà nígbà yẹn. Wọ́n á rò pé ọmọ yìí jẹ́ kò ní rárá báyìí. Ìyẹn mo fi wá sí skul yẹn nígbà yẹn sí skul yẹn bí. Nípa nígbà yẹn ìwọ̀n tó kọ́. Wọ́n á sọ pé àwọn mẹ́ta náà wà nígbà àdúgbò yẹn. And pay 5,000 lówó school and come out for that. Mo wá san owó yẹn nígbà yẹn. Then nígbà mo bá wọn ti pẹ̀lú mọ́tò kan náà nígbà mi community bank nígbà yẹn mọ́tò wọn tí owó bá ti tirẹ̀ tó bá ti di bíi wọ́n dà lọ sí báńkì. Nígbà tí èmi bá dé ní àtàwọn yẹn á lè máa lọ dára rárá o. Bí ọ̀rọ̀ bá ṣe ń san owó ọ̀sán sí làwọn tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ nígbà yẹn nìyẹn. Ó wá di pé àwọn organization àmì àwọn principal school tó wá lẹ́yìn òun yẹn wọ́n á pick àwọn tó bá qualify tó bá ti so by the time tí a máa fi stop yẹn nígbà yẹn owó tí mo san láti ọ̀gbà 28,000 but báyìí ní Ogun State Police wọ́n fẹ́ fáwọn ṣe free education wàá fẹ́ wá mọ scope ní free education yẹn máa jẹ́. Bí èèyàn ṣe ṣe àlọ́ yẹn lẹ́yìn yẹn ni màmá wa bẹ̀rẹ̀ this foundation pé kájà máa ran àwọn lọ́wọ́. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ti mọ̀ yóò fi ogún tí èèyàn lè fún ọmọ tó pọ̀ jù láyé ní tó fún wọn nílé yìí. Tó bá sọ ìgbà orúkọ ọ̀fẹ́ lọ léwu ẹ̀tẹ̀jọ́ ìjẹ̀ká fún mi. So ní orúkọ sítámọ́ foundation àtọ́bàjẹ́ muslim tàbájẹ́ christian ndé á mọ ìtàn ọ̀rọ̀ sítámọ́ yẹn bó ṣe jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ pé lórúkọ ọ̀gbẹ́ni yẹn tó ríra ní ó jẹ̀bẹ́ rí jésù ọlọ́gbọ̀n sítámọ́ yẹn láti lè rí jésù tó bí orúkọ sítámọ́ ti jẹ́ orúkọ tí organization yìí jẹ́ nìyí. So ní orúkọ Akesan Foundation a fún Akesan Grammar School ní chẹ́ẹ̀kì orúkọ àwọn chẹ́ẹ̀kì kọ́ ó ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀. So ọlọ́run a máa darí àwọn ọmọ wọ̀nyí ẹ̀nà ní ìlú ẹ̀ o. Ọlọ́run a máa darí ọ̀nà ìlú èṣù òní yá yín lò ayé òní ṣì yín lọ́nà ẹ wà ní ilé ìlẹ̀ máa torí rẹ ẹ pẹ̀lú àwọn tó máa tún ìlú wa Nàìjíríà yìí àti Nàìjíríà yìí á dẹ̀ dá lójú gbogbo wa ó ti dá nígbà táwa kéré a mọ̀ pé mo ti ra mọ́tò 8,000 naira ibi mọ́tò tí a rọ̀bà kò ra táyà ń sìn ọlọ́run àtúntò ìlú yìí ìwọlé sì kò dá tó bí ẹ̀ gbogbo wa yìí wà á dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yìí. Thank you very much.
The shocking response from the boy revealed that he had to wake up at 4 a.m. every morning to go and fetch firewood from deep in the woods, which he sells daily in order to afford all the associated costs of going to school. Mr. Chopiton, since that day, has been responsible for sending that young boy to school till today. Encouraged by the little difference he was able to make in the life of that determined young boy and the availability of a vehicle to impact numerous other children in the form of the non-profit founded by his wife and himself, Sycamore Foundation, Mr. Shopiton sought out 30 other students from the boys' school, Akesan Comprehensive Secondary School, Iperu Remo.
What is our PTA 1,009? What is our lesson 800? So our motto one is DS2, DS3 at SS1, 2007. Then our motto one is SS2 and SS3, 2,900. Àwọn ọmọ náà wọ́n ní wọ̀nyí Adéṣùwà Zainab tó sọ̀yà Adéṣẹ́wà òkè Adéṣẹ́wà Fátóyè Deborah Olúfúnkẹ́ Olúṣẹ́gun Olúwadámiláre Ọlálékan bẹ́ẹ̀ bóyá ètò gbé ẹ̀kọ́ fún ẹ̀kọ́ yìí tó sọ̀yà Fọláwọlé Samuel Olúwaṣeyì Fátímọ̀ Fúnmiláyọ̀ Àdìó Ọ̀ṣinsanwó Alọ́gbàpọ̀ láti Akínsànyà Fátímọ̀ Olúwaṣeyì Balógun Ẹniọlá Fẹ̀yìntọ́lá kíákíákíákíá Azan Aminat Ọ̀rẹ́olúwa Ọ̀rẹ́dípẹ̀ Ọláyẹmí Babátúndé Lukman Yíwá Ayọ̀mídé. You answer your name. Lukman. Olúṣọlá Olúgbénga Ezekiel. Muyideen Abdulọmọtáyọ̀. Dúrójayé Oyèkọ́rẹ́ Òbídọ́ba. Adigun Zainab Olúwakùsáyọ̀. Sulaiman Mariam Yetunde. Ẹrú oṣù Abọ́sẹ̀dé Victoria. Olúwatóyìn Ìyábọ̀. Domininu Bello. Adéṣẹ́gun Zainab Olúwatìmílẹ́yìn. Ọ̀tẹ̀yígà Ọ̀yìnfọ́lá. Yehu Yetunde. Yehu Yetunde. Yelimi Káyọ̀dé Emmanuel. Ọmọ Ẹwà Bísíwá. Buhari èèyàn ọmọ ẹ̀dọ̀ state pẹ̀lú mi Mọ́túnráyọ̀ Azan Sulia Ayọ̀dèjì Akíntọ́lá Samuel Olúṣẹ́gun Olúwaṣeyì Adémọ́tọ́lárẹ̀wájú Olúwaṣeyì Bàsírà Ọkọ̀òdù.
From whom his organization has made a commitment of about 0.75 million naira, 750,000 naira, to pay these 30 people's school fees over the next 3 years. This is the first step of our firm commitment that Sycamore Foundation came to finalize here today by paying the sum of 82,000 naira, representing these 30 people's first-term school fees for the 2016-2017 academic year. Our commitment is to be responsible for these fees every term until these specially selected pupils graduate from this school. However, we do not intend to end it there. Our strategic medium to long-term objective is to give this same opportunity to thousands, even millions of underprivileged children like these ones all over Nigeria and beyond.
I want to start by appreciating the foundation, because it is not an easy thing for somebody to just gather his money or his or her money together and decide to spend it on children that are not his or hers biologically, especially now in this era of economic downturn in the country. For the founders of this foundation who have deemed it fit to do this for these children, I think it's a thing that should be appreciated, because many of the children, they are indigent, and many of their parents have been finding it difficult to actually pay their the token that the government is asking from them, the parents are asking from them. But I want to appreciate this. Now, for this foundation to now decide to pay for 30 students, I think it is greatly appreciated. We are appreciating it, and I'm sure the parents and the students themselves, they are also appreciating the good gesture of the foundation. I want to assure you that we will impress it on the children to actually make the best use of this opportunity they have been given. They are aware of it that if they should fumble, they lose the opportunity, and I'm sure they will not want to fumble. They want to keep it, they want to enjoy it, even up to the university level. And once again, we want to appreciate the care.
If you could remember, when the principal was talking, he mentioned it. Even he talked to the parents, and it's only few of them that their parents came, because about told us to invite about 3. We could have invited more than 3, but because I mentioned 3, so it was even this morning that we called these parents, because Baba called me yesterday evening. We were not informed before. Now the parents, the 3 parents that came, they were aware of the money being paid, and they are aware also that they have to monitor these children, not to make the money to be a waste, because by the time they don't monitor their children at home while they are supposed to read, they don't read, or to give them enough time at home, it will make the effort useless and baseless. And at the same time, the principal mentioned is that he is going to inform other parents while doing PTA meeting. So in that process, all